to show you how to play Jamaican Farewell as it's sung by Don Williams. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the melody. Now the key is C, and we start on a G. And every verse he changes the rhythm just a little bit to match the words and match what he's saying. But we've got G, 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 A, B, C, B, A, G, G, F, 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 E, F, G, 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 A, B, C, C, B, A, G, G, F, 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 E, D, C. And then we're into the chorus, E, G, C, C, E, E, D, D, F, B, C, D, B, C, C, D, E, G, C, C, E, 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 D, 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 F, 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 E, 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 D, 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 C, C. And then he's got an interlude. So in a matter of just a few minutes, you can play that melody with your right hand. There's your interlude right there. It's just going to be an E, G, E, D, C, C with a C and a C chord behind it. Of course, this is an easy song to work your right hand melody just by playing along with the recording on YouTube of Don Williams singing this. You can just play along with it with his vocal in the right hand. Now let's get the intro. The intro is a C chord, C, E, G in the right hand, and in the left hand you're just going to have C, G, G, C. 4 times. So we'll put it together and it'll sound like this. It'll sound best if you have a sustain, some kind of a sustain, either a pedal on the piano or if you have on your keyboard you have something that sustains, because if otherwise this will die out and it won't sound all the way through. But see, if you have a pedal on the piano, then all the overtones that are coming out of this will keep these notes ringing. So this will sound all the way through. If you let it die out, it'll sound like this. And it'll just die out. See, it won't sound as good. Then it's gone. So you want something that'll let that, setting that'll let that ring through. Then I go to my little finger here because I'm getting set to the chord. So I go to a C. The last time I move that little finger up there, and then the right hand comes in with. Now I go C, E, G, and then to an F chord with F in the middle there. C, F, A. Your F chord is A, F, A, C, and I put the F in the middle. Now with the bass player there, when he's singing it, goes down to a bass and then they hit a chord up here. Rather than do that, I think it's much simpler to just play, when you're playing it with the keyboard, it's just to go right to that F chord right there. Then you slide down to the G. So you're going to go C, E and G, F chord, G, B and D, C chord. Now the G chord is just G, B, D. So this song, it uses 4 all white note chords: a C chord, 1, 3, 5, an F chord, 1, 3, 5 on F, a G chord, 1, 3, 5 on G, and then there's a D minor chord that's 1, 3, 5 on D. So when that plays, I usually use a F in the bass and the A and the D right there. But here we go with I'll go slowly with the notes with the left hand and right hand together. D come right there with the F, which makes it a G7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Then we're back to the C. hit this E, D, C, and then hit the E and then G, and then hit this E and G. And lift off and hit the C again between the... So you hit the E and the G, hit this C, and then come back in with the melody. Now there's that D minor. Instead of going to a... See, that doesn't sound as good. So if you go down to that F, we've got the D, the F and the D together. Then we fill in the chord with the A and the D. There you go. So you've got the G and then the B, C, D, B, C, D. Back to the C chord, and then we do it again. Here's that first interlude. You got D, C, C, then hit, and with this D, hit the C, and then resolve it. So what you've got there is you've got that D is suspending over the C and resolving to the C. And that's the whole interlude. See, you've got that, and then while you're holding that, hit the C chord again, C with the C and then the E and G. And then we go right into the second verse. Just a little bit rhythmically different in the treble, but the notes are the same. And then the chorus is just the same. A prolonged instrumental interlude, and this time you're going to go. So you're going to go G, E, G, E. Then we go to the F, and we go A, F, A, F, B, C, C, D, D, C. We'll have a D. So the E and the G come with that E, and then we've got, now here we've got the D minor. So we're our harmony's going so we're going from a C to a D minor to a G. Now the second time through there we go E, G, C, A, D, F, drop all the way down to this A. And then we go back up to the E, and you can play it. You can make your own rhythm. However you want that to sound right there, you can make it sound. So here's that instrumental bridge interlude, and I'll show it to you a little bit slower than a tempo. Changes the rhythm a little bit again in the melody. Back to the chorus. Use that same original interlude again. Now for the tag chorus that's relating to the tag, we change the melody a little bit. So instead we go to G, E, C, C, A, F, D, B, C, D, B, C, C, D, E, G, G, E, C, 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 A, D, 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 D. melody will change a little bit on that tag chorus. Now, the tag, instrumental tag, of course, that you can do what you want there to end it, but the instrumental tag is just like that prolonged interlude, but we'll slow it down a little bit at the end. You have it, Jamaican Farewell, as it's sung by Don Williams. He sings it in the key of C, which is easy to play and sing in the key of C.